Hi everyone, and welcome to Wine Down with Winnie. And you guessed it, I'm Winnie. As you guys know, the holiday season is upon us. And as we are attending these different functions, gatherings, family and friends, especially those that we haven't seen in a while, want to know where's our boothing, who are we dating, when are we getting married. And as we are all very aware, it is slim pickings out there. Or maybe they're hiding. I don't know. But let me tell you guys a quick story. When I graduated from USF, go Bulls! You guys can rep your school below and we can have a nice friendly little feud about our schools. But USF is the best. But back to the story. When I graduated from USF, my mother had these expectations like, oh, like, when are you getting married and giving me grandbabies, because I'm the oldest of 6 kids. And I'm like, hold up, wait a minute. I wasn't even allowed to date. So how am I going to just transition and have this jump to having a whole fiance and then a husband and kids in the way? There are levels to things. So today I am going to talk to you about online dating, what to expect and how to protect yourself. I know online dating is such a taboo thing, but really truly it's becoming the norm of dating. You would like to think, while you're out and about at a grocery store or at some event, men will come and approach you. And sometimes, the men are just a little timid, or they're just afraid to be shut down. But men, I'm telling you, we want you to approach us. And I feel like deep down, like, the kind of woman, that would say yes to you, and the ones that would say no. Like me personally, I don't like to approach a man and, take the initiative to hit on him, or I don't know what is the correct terminology, to initiate it. Like, I don't mind talking to people, but like if I see someone and I think they're cute, I'm just like, ooh. I just feel like a man should approach a woman. That's my belief. I'm not saying it is the correct way to go, but me personally, I feel like a man should approach me. So all I'm saying is, man, just put a little confidence and and approach us. We won't bite. Most of us won't bite. So let's talk about how to be safe while we are on these online dating adventures. As you guys are aware, I'm sure, that kidnapping is very real and it's all over the news. So we have to make sure that we protect ourselves. Men, women, just kids, adults, like just everybody. We just have to make sure that we are safe. With that being said, with online dating, before I go out with anybody, I like to transition it from the online dating platform into like my personal cell phone, my phone number, if I'm interested in the person, because I'm on the website to date and hopefully find my future king and he could find his future queen. Hello. But so if it's going well and the man asks for my number, usually I prefer men to ask for my number versus just offering it. So if a man asks for my number and I'm interested and I give it to them, what I would suggest doing is FaceTiming them. And if you don't have an iPhone, there's different platforms that can assist in doing the same thing as, video chatting or FaceTiming. So you can use WhatsApp, you can use Skype, you can use Snapchat, Facebook. I mean, just Google it. I'm sure there's a long list of things, but these are just some of the common things that people use all the time to make sure that they're safe, so that you don't end up going on a date with someone that's not really them. A lot of people might use pictures that are not the most recent, and I think it's fair to post your most recent pictures so that we can end up liking you for who you are. I'm not saying like let's be shallow because someone is not the right shape and size, but like let's not advertise something that we are not. So back to protecting yourself and being safe. So like I stated before, you have to make sure that you FaceTime the person to make sure that they are who they are. When you go out, be sure to text, you know, friend, family member, you know, that person's phone number. Hopefully you have their full name, first and last name, and that you have, you know, verified it. You've looked them up on social media or something, and then you screenshot that and send it to your friends. So if anything were to happen, they know where you're at. And also, you can share your location with Google Maps, so that's another way to keep yourself safe. And make sure you are in a busy, open, you know, area where people can see you and that you're safe. You don't want to go to someone's house, you know, the first time you meet them. Even if you're a man and you think, oh my God, I'm gonna protect myself. Like I said, kidnapping is very real. You just want to make sure that, you know, you are safe, because safety is really number one. Yes, we want to find love, but you have to be alive and well to enjoy it. So now let's talk about what to expect when you are on these dating websites. So there's some good things and there's some bad things, you know, that you can expect. There's some people that have certain desires, you know, weird fetishes, and you know, to each his own, they say. So if you're not into that, maybe that might not be the right person for you. But so that's one thing to expect people that are cheaters, people that are married, engaged. Let me tell you a quick story. I was dating this guy. We didn't go on too many dates, but we did go on a few dates, and he was a good guy, like, to be honest. Well, I thought he was a good guy. I didn't have any reasons to think otherwise. But I had this noise in my head, or like my intuition, you know, like a little voice telling me, like, this man is married. And I'm like, Winnie, you are crazy. Like, what are you gonna do? Tell this man, like, you're married when you don't have any proof. But that's what I did. One day he texted me, and I was like, are you married? And he was all like, why are you asking me this? And he was starting to become paranoid. He started calling me, like, and it was just like weird, like, just answer this question. He was all like, where's it coming from? I'm like, just answer the question. And that made me more worried that, like, he had something to hide. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're not married, it's like, you know, yes, I'm married. No, I'm not. You know, like, just yes or no. But long story short, he admitted to me that he was married and he had like 2 or 3 kids or something. And he was just telling me how, oh, you're everything I always wanted, and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, stop right there. I am not about to break somebody's home, and I'm not about to start any situation like this. Like, let's just be honest, you know, right off bat. So you have to expect people that are going to be cheaters and liars on these different sites. There are people that might just ghost you. You might think the conversation is going great, and bada boom, bada bang, they're gone. You know, just keep it moving as well. Like, it is what it is. I actually had one of my girlfriends that was dating this guy on this website, and one of his pictures, like his profile pictures, had this name badge of a different name than what he told my friend. So then my friend went on Facebook, because you know we are investigators, went on Facebook and searched the actual, you know, name that was on the badge, and this man was using pictures of someone else. Like, he created a whole different account. So just be very careful. Look at these pictures, find different clues so that you are not a statistic or you're not catfish. And also, there's gonna be people that just want a one-night stand, and maybe you might want a one-night stand, you know. But me personally, like, I go on these things to, you know, help my future king find me so he can find his future queen. Hello. But there are also some good things to expect. There's some great people on these dating sites that want a future king or queen. You know, they want to build a family. So just be sure to ask the right questions. Don't quiz them like it's a interview or something. Let it transition. Please be strategic in the way that you ask people these questions so that they don't feel like, you know, it's another exam they're about to fail. I'm just joking, but like really truly, you don't want it to feel like it's an interview. So this has been Wine Down with Winnie. Please comment below and also hit the subscribe button. I can't wait to share more stories with you and elaborate on, you know, some of the different websites that I have used, my different stories. I guess I won't call them success stories because but there's been some good stories, like I'm not going to lie. So come on this adventure with me. If you have any stories of yourself or someone else being catfish, please comment below. I'll definitely read it and follow up. I'm sure someone else might, you know, learn something from your past experience. If we have successful online dating couples, please do comment below and tell us, like, how did you do it, and give us a little advice, add a little hope that it's all possible. And if you've ever had any weird requests, maybe through online dating or just like in real life, in person, let us know. I would love to hear all about it. So in the midst of all your dating adventures and whatever life throws at you, don't forget to take some time to wind down with Winnie. Until next time. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. And please tell a friend.